Welcome to Discover Natural Health Podcast. I am your host, Edith Brymo. This is episode number 1. This podcast is going to be on air weekly. Subscribe to Discover Natural Health. Please invite your friends and family to listen to my podcast weekly. Okay? This podcast will be available on www.ultragc.com and also on Facebook, on YouTube, Twitter, in short, on social media. Okay? How are you guys doing today? I hope you guys are doing great. I hope you are taking good care of yourself. I want you to know that no one can do this for you. You got to take care of yourself, okay? That is why Ultra Healthy Living is here to help you, to give you this talk weekly that will help you live a healthier life. We are all human, guys, busy every day trying to make ends meet. Are you out there burnout, stressed, frustrated, confused, and don't know what to do? You are not alone. I have been there, okay? You are overwhelmed at work. You have a ton of projects piling up at the office and home, and your calendar is packed with overdue tasks. To meet up with all of this stuff, you skip breakfast, sometimes lunch. You stop going to the gym, you stop exercising, and forget about your own social life entirely. You know what? Skip the dishes now become your favorites. You order pizza online, you order junk food, and you feed your family with junk food. Wow! We need to say goodbye to this lifestyle. When we are stressed, the first thing that suffers is self-care, and that only makes things worse. Okay? The free self-care, as beautiful it may sound, is just a few basic habits that are important to your day-to-day activity and existence. Most of us grew up believing that the more we sacrifice, the bigger our reward. You know what? When I was preparing for my board exam, for you to know, I am a registered and certified health coach. Okay? When I was preparing for my nursing board exam, I studied every day, forced myself to stay up all night preparing. I figured pushing myself to the point of exhaustion had to pay off. Of course, the next day, I was so exhausted, I could hardly function during the exam and literally forget most of the things that I studied and review. Here is what I'm trying to drive at. It is easy to take hard work pay off. We work 2 to 3 jobs to the point that it becomes counterproductive. Your ability are one. Your skills aren't as sharp. You lose focus. You might think you are working hard, but sincerely speaking, self-care is neglected and our hard work is not efficient. Self-care is your personal responsibility. No one can do this for you. Not your family, not your spouse, not your colleague, not even your kids. They can't do it for you. You gotta take care of yourself. In this episode, we're going to be exploring what self-care is and why does it matter. Self-care is very important, okay? And what does it mean? What does self-care mean? Self-care is taking the conscious effort to nurture who you are, okay? That is what it means. It is intending, planning, and actually taking the time to attend to your basic physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual needs. It is the conscious rest which helps you to recharge your batteries. Okay? Now, why does it matter? It matters a lot because people get sick, dying from cancer, diabetes, hypertension, obesity, heart disease, and other sicknesses and diseases that can be prevented. All this happen because of lack of self-care. The burning question is, why do people find it difficult to care for themselves? Why? We all have all the resources regarding self-care at our disposal. We have millions of information on self-care on social media, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, name it. They are out there. What is the problem, guys? Why are they not doing it? Why are we not doing it? You know what? I was invited to speak in a women forum in Toronto. The question I asked my audience was why people find it difficult to drink 8 glasses of water daily and also to do self-care despite all the resources at our disposal. The answer I got, you can't believe this. Some people say, Coach, virtually every health conscious person can quote the recommendation: drink at least 8 glasses of water per day. You know what? They said, oh, other beverages, coffee, tea, soda, malt, even don't count. Watermelon, oh, not a chance. Question kept coming: Coach, there is no denying that water is good for us, but does everyone really need to drink 8 glasses of water daily? Wow. Water does not have flavor. It is difficult to drink. Then I asked them, I said, okay, what about if you add a little squeeze of lemon juice? They said, oh no, it's still difficult to drink. So, people, water is good for our body. Water cleanses, it purifies. Please drink your 8 glasses of water daily and care for yourself. Did you know that water is the main component of the human body? Of course you did. As a matter of fact, the amount of water in your body can be anywhere between 50 to 70% depending on your body size. Therefore, adequate water consumption plays a major role in maintaining a healthy body. Besides, it has no sugar, fat, or calories. Oh, people, we really need to do what? We really need to drink water daily and care for ourselves. Now, the second question that I got during my presentation they said the second question was, audience say, why is self-care difficult? The answer I got was no willingness to do it, tiredness. We don't have the energy. Our children require so much. Self-care is expensive. Spa is expensive. This is what I got, people. We can't afford it. Really? We tell ourselves many stories about why self-care is impossible. These stories may all be true to some extent, but I believe there is much deeper reason that we can so easily care for others, yet have such difficult caring for ourselves. We don't believe that we're worth it. We all know what we need to do to be healthy and take care of ourselves. We know how and where we should do things and even know why it is important, but somehow we just can't get ourselves out of bed to the gym or in the kitchen. Some days you just don't feel like doing what it is you know you need to do. So why is it that self-care is so hard? Why sometimes that it's supposed to feel good become a burden and it's so hard? Life is too short, people. Do not stress yourself out. Many are dying from stress, burnout, dying from high cholesterol, diabetes, atherosclerosis, obesity, heart disease, and other diseases. Okay, please, like I said, nobody will do it for you. If you want to live to see your great-grandchildren, it is high time we change our habits, embrace the truth, and care for ourselves. Now we're going to look at 7 steps to the 4 dimensions of self-care. The first one is physical self-care. What is physical self-care? Physical self-care involves ensuring an overall healthy lifestyle that includes eating healthy, drinking a lot of water, and getting plenty of exercise. Make time to eat well and exercise. Even if you are busy, it is easy to neglect exercise when we are overextended because, well, exercise requires time, energy, and often a change of clothes or a trip to the shower. It is daunting, messy, and uncomfortable. It is important though, so you want to make time for it in your daily routine. Consider teaming up with a workout buddy or a group to hold yourself accountable. We really need to take care of ourselves. Now, let's look at spiritual self-care. Spiritual self-care means connecting to higher power, which is Almighty God, and finding a meaning to our lives. For Christians, just as it is necessary to keep care of our body and mind, we also need to nurture our soul. In other words, spiritual self-care is a system of caring for the physical body that prepares us to do the Lord's work. Biblically, self-care is the practice of healthful habit that gives us the strength to stand in the gap for our brothers and sisters in Christ, have the energy to fulfill our missions, and the patience to unconditionally love our neighbors. This way of looking at self-care actually turns it from being selfish into something that is selfless. People all over the world are realizing the importance of spiritual self-care. Now we're going to look at some mental self-care. Mental self-care is taking the time for personal reflection. Notice your inner experience, true thoughts and feelings. The first step is taking time to consistently break down what am I thinking and why am I even thinking that. The moment I manage to notice my thoughts, they don't have the power of directing my life without me even noticing it. Neglected self-care can have negative impact on body, mind, and spirit, leaving us depleted and out of balance. Now, emotional self-care. This includes setting clear boundaries on your time and energy. Engage emotional boundaries within helping relationship, surrounding yourself with positive people, and listening to affirmative and inspiring messages. Okay, now let's look at 7 steps to physical, spiritual, mental, and emotional self-care. 7 steps to physical self-care. Make a morning routine, people. Get enough sleep. You need to sleep minimum 6 hours a day and in the night, and maximum 8 hours. Eat healthily and mindfully. Plan for food that fuels you, especially when time is tight. Ditch the junk food, guys. Exercise 30 minutes daily. You know what I do? I walk 30 minutes in the morning and in the evening. When I'm very busy, I just jump into my treadmill and do some exercise. Our body is meant to be in motion. Our body is not meant to be stagnant in one place. Give 10 to 15 minutes a day for yourself and prioritize. We are so busy to the extent that we don't even have time for ourselves. We burn out, we stress, and you know the next thing is stroke. Please, we can avoid all these things, okay? Plan for food that fuels you, especially when time is tight. Cut the multitasking and speak out when you need help. A lot of people don't speak out when they need help. They just say, yes, I can do it, when you know that you cannot. Your body is telling you rest and you are fighting it. Don't do that. Now, the 7 steps to spiritual self-care. Study the Bible, reading spiritual literature, listen to messages and gospel music, meditating regularly. Join social group and participate in volunteer social work. Participating regularly in church programs, guys. Contemplate and study an event or a question with our minds and hearts. Set aside a daily time for prayer. When you do that, you are nurturing your spirit's man, okay? Now, 7 steps to mental self-care. Say positive things to yourself. Do not let anybody tell you that you're ugly, you are not good, you are not anybody. I want you to look at yourself and say, I am wonderfully made. Look at the mirror and say to yourself, like I would say now, eat it. You are beautiful. You are wonderfully made. So I'm not going to believe anyone telling me that I'm not a good person. I am good. Create a peaceful, stress-free environment. Declutter your environment. Declutter your purses, your wallets. Please do that. When you have a peaceful, stress-free environment that is decluttered, it helps your mental health, okay? Connect, talk to someone daily. Have good friends, family that you can talk to daily when you are burnt out or stressed or you have a lot of thoughts in your heart. Don't talk to people that will kill your spirit. There are some friends that will be nagging. You don't need such friends in your life. You need people that can help you. Be active. Exercise minimum of 30 minutes daily. You can break it down to 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, I love walking, so walking work out well for me. I also do plank exercise, and I do jumping jack. 100 jumping jack every morning before jumping into the shower will help you. Give to others. Volunteering in your local community improve your mental well-being. Keep learning. Sign up for cooking classes, challenges, and swimming classes. You know what? In Ultra Healthy Living on our Facebook, we have a lot of challenges. We just finished celery juice, 14 days celery juice challenge. So follow us on social medias, Facebook, Instagram, and join our challenges. It will help you. Eat healthy, live healthy, and be healthy. Get rid of the fats, okay? Now, 7 steps to emotional self-care. See the big picture of everything. Identify your insecurities. What are those things that make you to be afraid? Face the most common fears women have. Recognize the internal voices that tear you down. Discover several sources of emotional strength. Prepare for times of weakness, fear, and insecurity. Work towards emotionally strong relationship. I hope you will benefit from this podcast, okay? Weekly, we are going to be talking about true health, okay? Natural health. We're going to be discovering natural health, something that will help us live a healthy lifestyle. All right? In conclusion, I will say self-care is your personal responsibility, guys. No matter how you choose to go about nurturing your self-care practice, remember that it has to be holistic. Self-care should be in 4 dimensions: physical, spiritual, mental, and emotional self-care. You cannot focus on only physical and neglect spiritual. Likewise, focusing only on spiritual and neglecting physical, mental, and emotional. You need to incorporate these 4 dimensions of self-care into your day-to-day living. I pray God help you to be able to care for yourself. Okay. Till then, watch out for our episode number 2 next week. We will be discussing a very important topic. Once in a while, we're going to be inviting guests into the podcast that will be sharing some important things about discovering natural health. Till then, eat healthy, live healthy, and be healthy.